Hey, everybody, welcome back to the AnyVoices podcast. And I wanted to talk to you about something today that came up in a conversation with another friend of mine I was having online. And it was, they kind of had this feeling that they were starting over. And I said, it's not like you're starting over. You went through this process, you have gone around the board. It's kind of like playing a game like Monopoly, right? Every time you go around the board, you come back around, you get to square one. Hopefully, you've collected $200, maybe more, maybe less, but you've got some money in your pocket and you've learned something from that process. Now, if you keep going around that board and you keep feeling like you're starting over, well, you're doing something wrong because you've gained valuable experience. You still have all your equipment. You're not throwing that out. You're not throwing out the experience. You're not throwing out the money that you should be making. But something's gone wrong in that experience. And the question is, are you having a part in that? Right. And the more important thing is to look back. How did you work that? How did things go wrong? Where did things go wrong? And how can you change that for the future? And so if you kind of look at things differently, and kind of look at it as a reward system. So, like, okay, this next time I need to not do this, and I need to not do this, and I need to not do this. I need to do this, and I need to make that change, and I need to speak differently about my rates, maybe, and hold fast to them because I feel a lot of the times, and it's definitely hard sometimes to hold the line on your rates. You've got somebody who's kind of really lowballing you, and the reality is, what I offer a lot of people are here are my rates. If you want to do a project that's got more than like three pieces of audio, well, I'll give you a discount on those second and third ones. But this first one, let's do full price. And if you need me for those ones, I'm here, and we'll keep in touch. And if people bundle with me at the onset, and they're willing to prepay, then hey, I am happy to give you a discount on that whole bundle. But sometimes if you don't do those things up front, if you don't make those things clear, then in the end you will be unhappy. You'll go around the board and you'll feel like you haven't made a gain. You've spent a lot of time and you're for the worse. So don't be mad. Don't feel deflated if you've gone around the board and you've done something wrong. Look back, make some changes, implement them, and stick to the rules basically of the game. Reformat those rules so that they are working in your favor because this is a relationship that, well, it's a relationship, really. It's a relationship that should work for both parties. And if it's not working for one of you, then it's not working for both of you. Somebody's being taken advantage of that. And everybody should feel like they're coming out of an experience doing a voiceover like the client has gained a good voiceover that you've done in great quality, and you've gained income and you've gained experience, and hopefully you've created a client, not a customer. And the difference between that is a client, I feel like, comes back again and again and again. And a customer might just come in once, pick a little something and pay you and leave and never come back, never be interested. So customers are great. I love customers, but I really, really try to make people be clients. And so that's what I'm looking for. I'm not looking for that one and done. I'm looking for somebody who maybe I'll do, a couple of projects with. Maybe I'll do several years of projects with. Maybe if I'm really lucky, they'll be one of the people that I've done projects with for decades. And those are the best ones. So don't flip the board over. Don't think you're at a loss. Don't see this as something where you've lost because you're gaining knowledge, you're gaining experience. And if you feel like you failed, right, find out how to fail less each time. Find out how to fail better. And that's the process that's, called failing up. So that as you're going through this process, you're learning better, you're failing less and less. And that leaves you with no option except succeeding in the end. So that's my advice for your Friday. Hope you have a great weekend. Thanks for listening to the Any Voices podcast. Head over to our website at anyvoices.com. You can find interviews that we've done with other podcasts recently. So you'll discover some other great ones that are out there. And until next time, let's do one more take.